Hello, hello, and welcome to another set of battles in Season 19 of Go Battle League. So this time around, we'll be taking on the Fossil Cup for the first and last time, or at least live. But yeah, I guess no better time than the day it's practically going to disappear to finally dive into it. But anywho, we've tested out a team throughout these past couple of weeks that Fossil Cup has been up, and it's been hit or miss in terms of how well we're able to do with the team. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be able to get some good, a good amount of wins throughout these sets, and we'll be able to make some progression in our ELO, maybe even get to veteran rank, possibly. Maybe, I don't know. But at the very least, we could try to get ourselves some of that sweet Stardust, because we have that bonus going on right now. But anywho, before we actually jump into the battles, just to kind of go over where we're currently at in the season. And speaking of our ELO, we're currently still sitting in ace ranking with an ELO of 2258. We got here with a total of 320 wins under our belt out of a grand total of 595 battles. Current longest win streak is 15. Never know if we'll break that, but again, yeah, you never know. But anyway, we also got ourselves, we're just shy of 698,000 Stardust earned throughout the season as well. So, win or lose, always hoping for that good Stardust gains. So we can get ourselves some more mons to hopefully lose less. Or something like that. But anyway, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the basic rewards, jump into the Fossil Cup, and to introduce the team that we'll be using for those of you who, or I would say for those of you just joining us, but I mean technically for you as well, but I mean this is the first time we're introducing the team tonight, so anywho. Sorry, I'm just rambling on and on tonight. We're starting things out with our Shiny Flex Ferrothorn up at the front, who's rocking Bullet Seed, Thunder, and Power Whip. Hanging out in the middle, we have Poliwrath, who's rocking Counter, Icy Wind, and a Dynamic Punch. And closing everything out, we have Jellicent, who's rocking Hex, Surf, and Shadow Ball. Alright, so this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump into the battles and see how we do for match number 1 of the night. Hopefully we do well, but we'll see. Anyway, match number 1 of this set is going to be up against El Ashtel Barrio. I apologize, I'm pretty sure I butchered that, but El Ashtel starting things out with a Sand Slash. Okay. Okay, with that, I'm guessing they're coming in probably with a Drill Run. It's probably going to get us deep into the yellow, if anything, but oh, it's going to be Ice Punch. Ooh, still gets us right into the yellow, though, so gotta be a little bit careful about that. But anyway, we have ourselves just enough energy for a Thunder. Go ahead and bring the Thunder. We get them to the half off. That's not bad. Ooh, we did have enough for a Power Whip, but they did get to their charge move first. I'm just going to go ahead and let my Ferrothorn go here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. And with that, I'm going to swap right on out for our Poliwrath, and they swap in for their Jellicent, in which case we swap in for our Jellicent. A lot of things have happened in the span of like a minute. But anyway, I'm pretty sure they have one or two extra energies for their Shadow Ball stock, so I gotta be a little bit careful about that. And with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Surf their way. See if we can bait off a shield. Oh, nope. Okay. Ooh, this puts me in a rough predicament because I'm pretty sure okay. Going for the Surf again. Going for the Surf again. Oh, they're really saving up on their shields. My goodness. Alright, bro, that we are able to clear out the rest of the Jellicent, and now the next one that we're going to deal with is going to be the Mantine. And with that, we'll go ahead and fire off the Shadow Claw now. I mean, Shadow Ball now. Okay, now we're able to take out the shield. Probably could have gone for the Surf to try and take out that last shield as well, but it is what it is. Anywho, I'm guessing they're coming in with an Aerial Ace. Yep, which should be enough to finish out the rest of the Jellicent. Yep, so that's RIPs there. And we're probably going to take some pretty good damage from this Aerial Ace as well. Probably about half health, give or take. Yeah. Yeah, I think at this point the battle is pretty much lost. I'm not going to lie to you. But, you know, we put up the best fight that we could. Well, at the very least, we were able to also take out their lone Sandslash, so I'll take that as well. But, yeah, the Mantine is more than enough to finish off the rest of our Poliwrath here. So that is going to be loss number 1 to start things out. So, RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Yeah, Mantine might be giving me a bit of trouble throughout the night. May opt to swap maybe Jellicent for Lantern, possibly. We'll see. We'll see if we decide on the switch. But for now, match number 2 of this set is going to be up against CS Doug. Alright, CS Doug, what do you got? First one's going to be up against an Escavalier. Ooh, I'm going to swap out there and swap in for my Jellicent. Which means they swap out for their Mantine. Okay, we can work with this. Okay, coming in with the Shadow Ball, get them to about half health. Okay. Give up my shields for now, because I'm pretty sure all of the heavy hitting moves aren't going to do too much, so pretty much expecting the Aerial Ace spam from here. Okay, coming in with the Surf. It's low enough, they might just opt to tank it, even if it was the Shadow Ball, but nope, it does look like they've opted to use the shield on that one. They're still in good standing there. I'll go ahead and try and tank out this next one as well. I'm guessing it's going to be another Aerial Ace. Yep. Okay, we do have another Surf. They are deep in the red, so this might be enough to knock out or take out the second shield if they really want to spare the Mantine. I don't. Not quite enough yet. Ooh, and they are able to... We'll bring in Poliwrath then to finish out the rest of the Mantine. So I'm assuming we're going to be seeing Mon number 3, which is going to be the Jellicent. So we're in a bit of a mismatch. Okay. I will shield. Yep, Shadow Ball. Okay. Whew. Took a little too long there to figure out whether or not I want to stay in that one. I think we made a solid call on that though. Okay, let's see how well we tank. Probably still get us deep into the red if it's a Shadow Ball, but hopefully the double debuff has helped us there. Oh, never mind, the yellow. Okay. Okay, going from Icy Winds. I'll go ahead and let this go. I think this will be a goodbye to my Poliwrath. Yep, RIP, buddy, you've done well. And that's just us against the Escavalier. I'm gonna have to shield, I think. Now, I'm not sure if I can really do anything against this Escavalier at this point. can at least take out the shield. So we got that going for us. But yeah, I think this next one is probably going to be the drill run, I think. Yeah, and I think that is... Oh no, it's not enough to take me out, but that counter is. So unfortunately, that is going to be loss number 2 of this set. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and Hawaiian Badger, hello, hello, and welcome to the stream, and thank you very much for the compliment on the hat. Gifted from my sister on Christmas, I think 2 years ago, so ever since then it has set itself as the go-to Pokemon Go hat, Go Battle League hat, especially because that's a hat that I can duplicate in the game as well, so but yeah, it's a great hat. It's not technically my... Well, we're 0-2 right now, so I don't think I can call it my lucky hat, but... still a favorite. Still a favorite of mine. But anyway, we're currently 0-2. I'm going to take that as a sign that I should probably switch out the team, my Anchormon. So I'm going to try and run Lantern in the back with Spark, Thunderbolt, and Surf. I think that should give me a little bit of extra coverage when it comes to facing off against like Jellicents and especially like Mantines that are out there. Of course, I do run the risk of having tougher times against if like there's like Ferrothorn or something in the back, but then again, Jellicent probably doesn't want to deal with Ferrothorn either, so I might be missing a couple of other matchups that Lantern might not favor, but hopefully maybe with Lantern in the mix now, we might have ourselves a little bit better luck. But we'll see, we'll see. Anyway, match number 3 of this set is going to be up against one Houseon. Alright, one Houseon. What do you got? First round is going to be the Mirror, Ferrothorn v Ferrothorn. I do have the shininess on my side. I would say shiny luck, but I don't know how much that really helps me in this case. Anyway, there, Ferrothorn. I'm guessing going for the Thunder. Yep. Went one too long there. It's okay, we can now go for the Thunder. Okay, they're going in for another Thunder. How many times are we going to say Thunder for the rest of the night? Okay, coming in with another Thunder. Okay, I think this will get one. This one will get me dangerously in the red, but we'll still be alive. And if I planned everything correctly, this Thunder might be in KO range or very, very close to it. KO range, alright. We out Ferrothorned. Huzzah! And with that, next up is going to be the Galissapod, into which case we can swap out for our Lantern. And I'm guessing they're probably going to be rocking X-Scissor, probably. Could be Aerial Ace. Could be Liquidation. But it's going to be X-Scissor. Okay, get that good neutral damage in. That's fair, that's fair. I think with that, I'll go ahead and shield here, because X-Scissor is actually packing decent damage to us, so... Got to be a little bit more careful how we play through the rest of this. Anywho, we'll go ahead and fire off a Surf their way. Clear out chain number 1. And that, the next one is going to be the Quagsire, which is we'll swap out for our Poliwrath. Okay, I'm going to try and tank this out. The only thing I really have to worry about is the Mud Bomb spams, but otherwise... should be relatively okay. I'm going to need to shield out this one. Okay. In case they're opting to shield their Quagsire. Ooh, and with that, we can actually finish off the rest of their Quagsire probably with an Icy Wind. There we go. Ooh, okay. This is going to be the end of our Poliwrath. It's just a matter of if we have enough energy to fire something off. We do, but they do fire off first. And I'm a little concerned that we might be in X-Scissor range. Ooh, we're not. We're hanging on for dear life out here. And we have a Surf going. Ooh, 1 HP in a dream. The Lantern lives. The Lantern comes in clutch at the end. And we do match to secure ourselves victory number 1 at this set. GG's. GG's all around. Ooh, match so hype, I actually lost the ability to speak for a second. Oh my goodness. But anyway. Whew. Okay. Alright, so we're still in the negative. We're currently 1 win and 2 losses, but let's see if we can bounce back or tie it all up here as we now jump into match number 4, which is going to be up against Riatla 1421. Alright, Riatla, what do you got? First round is going to be against a Shiny Flex Mantine. Oh, that's cool. I like it. I dig it. I dig it. Okay, so main thing to be concerned is Mantine could have been rocking Ice Beam. I'm guessing this one's probably rocking, or could be hitting me with a Bubble Beam maybe. Aerial Ace. They're going for the fast damage here. Makes sense, makes sense. We're gonna go ahead and fire off a nuke move here. See if they opt to shield and first go. They do. Okay. Okay, we'll go ahead and let this one go next. I'm guessing it's going to be another Aerial Ace. Yep. And with that, swapping things out for a Ferrothorn. Go ahead and catch this Power Whip. And with that, we'll go ahead and swap right on out for our Poliwrath. Definitely gonna want to check up some shields here though, because we do not want to try and tank some Power Whips. Thank you very much. Okay, we got the Icy Wind going. I think it can do just enough neutral damage to clear out Ferrothorn if they don't use a shield. Yes, it does. That's gonna be return of the Mantine. Do have another Icy Wind up and running. So go ahead and fire that their way. Alright, get the attack debuff before they get their charge move, so it's pretty solid there. I'll take that, I'll take that. Coming in with the Aerial Ace. Oof, does still hurt quite a bit. Can we get to another Icy Wind? Ah, not quite. Okay, with that though, I can go ahead and swap them for a final one, which is going to be our Lantern. Go ahead and try and tank on this next charge move. Let's see what Mantine might be throwing away. It's going to be another Aerial Ace, so we're hanging in okay there. And with that, final mon is going to be their Poliwrath. Okay. Poliwrath could still give me a decent amount of trouble if I don't play my cards just right. And check out my shield. I'm guessing this is going to be the Icy Wind, or they could be going for a Dynamically. Okay, they do. Go big or go home on that one. That's fair. Very thankful I shielded on that one. With that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Thunderbolt their way. Clear out their Poliwrath. And with that, they have opted to call it a night there. So we do manage to tie it all up. Secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay. It looks like Lantern is putting in some work today. We're currently all tied up now. We're 2 wins and 2 losses. Let's see if we can get that 3rd win here as we jump into our final match of the set against Pablo Fab 4. Alright, Pablo Fab, what do you got? First round's going to be up against Inazumarill. Really solid start for us there. Oh, and with that, they swap out for a Skarmory. Just because I'm going to go ahead and swap out for my Lantern. First time in a while I've actually seen Skarmory and Azumarill out here in this cup. Kind of cool to see. Hello? Oh. I think they're still with us. I'm not 100% sure if they're just letting their Skarmory go here, or if they're succumbing to lag. I feel like I've lost them. I'm not 100% sure, but it kind of feels like I've lost them. Like, they get like one bubble off, and that's pretty much it. Guess I'll go for the Thunderbolt. Ooh, last one's gonna be Wish Cash. Yeah, I can't tell 100% if they're just chucking moves just to chuck moves, or if they're generally trying to fight me out here. But I'm just firing away at some charge moves their way. Don't mind me. I think at this point I probably could have just brought in Ferrothorn, but I toughed it out in case they were trying to go 1v. What the? I guess I'll just let this go. Yeah, I'll just bring the Poliwrath just to bring the Poliwrath, and I guess that's it for match number 5. GG's all around. Again, hopefully it's not a lag experience there, but I think our lineup was pretty solid against their team. I feel like we had good chance, but regardless, with the end of that though, we do manage to get ourselves our 3rd win, so we actually do end this in a positive set. So I'll definitely take that. We'll go ahead and claim this 3600 Stardust. We gotta manage our items real quick. Delete some berries. And some max potions while we're at it. Anywho, and we also got ourselves an encounter with a Lickitung. I'll take a Licky. Sorry, that sounded weird. Anyway, we got ourselves a Lickitung. It's very attack heavy, so I'm going to transfer you out. We also got ourselves a Charge TM. Very nice. And with that, we can go ahead and claim the rank awards, in which case we're able to climb up just a tad, up to 2274. Alright, so had like a bit of a rocky start with an 0-2, but we were able to climb back and turn this set around to a positive. So hopefully we won't have too many close calls like that, but hopefully we stay in the positive as we move on forward. Speaking of, let's go ahead and jump right back into the basic rewards and jump into the Fossil Cup. And to reintroduce the team, for those of you who are just joining us, we're starting things out with a Ferrothorn up at the front, who's rocking Bullet Seed, Thunder, and Power Whip. Hanging out in the middle, we have Poliwrath, who's rocking Counter, Icy Wind, and Dynamic Punch. And then closing everything out, we have Lantern, who's rocking Spark, Thunderbolt, and Surf. Alright, so this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump back into the battles and see how we do for set number 2 of the night. Yep. Yep, there we go. And match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Hussein 13. Alright, Hussein, what do you got? First round's gonna be against a Shadow Poliwrath. And buddy, I'm gonna swap right on out for my own Poliwrath. Okay, just in case they're going straight for the dynamic punch, I'm gonna go ahead and shield out here. There's gonna be the Icy Wind bait. And with that, swapping right on out for their Jellicent. And with that, pretty sure Poliwrath is in a losing battle here, so we'll go ahead and make our odds a little bit more favorable moving forward and chuck a couple of Icy Winds towards the Jellicent. And get some good debuffs going. And but with that, we'll go ahead and now say goodbye to our Poliwrath here. RIP, buddy, you have done well. Now we swap things out for our Ferrothorn. Guessing they're still coming in with Shadow Balls, but hopefully the double debuff gives us a good amount of wiggle room. Oh yeah, we're hanging in okay. Okay. Got enough for a Power Whip to head their way. And with that, next one to deal with is going to be their own Ferrothorn. That was actually quite a catch too, not gonna lie. I was not expecting Ferrothorn to rear its head like that. My goodness. That was wild. Okay, with that, I'm guessing they're coming in with the Thunder. Gets me right into the red. Does put me in KO range of another Thunder. See if we can get some good neutral damage in on the rest of this Ferrothorn before my inevitable demise. Okay, coming in with another Thunder. Okay. They do have double shields on me, so I have a lot of work cut out for me moving on forward. And being able to see if I can survive what I'm assuming is going to be a dynamic punch heading our way. Could be a shadow dynamic punch as well, so it's going to hurt quite a bit. Yeah. Whew. Okay, coming in with a Surf. Okay. Ah, they do have another. We tried our best, but unfortunately, in the end, it doesn't even... Anyway. But yeah, unfortunately, we weren't able to close out on that one, so RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, right now we're currently 0-1. Not a great way to start, but we still have 4 matches left. So let's see how we do here in match number 2 against 7 Rev Angelus. 7 Angelus. By the way, starting things out with a Shiny Flex Mantine. The most shiny Mantines I think I've seen in one area. Kind of cool. Okay, I'll go ahead and chuck up a shield just in case they go out for the dynamic punch. That'll be the Icy Wind. Okay, okay. Okay, with that, I'll go straight for the Thunderbolt. Will they shield or will they let this go? Off the shield. Okay. Makes sense, makes sense. How would this go? It's gonna be the dynamic punch. Let's say goodbye to our Lantern there. RIP, but you've done well. And with that, we'll go ahead and swap right on in for our own Poliwrath. And we are able to counter down the rest of their Poliwrath. I'm assuming, yep, we're gonna see the return of Clementine. gonna be Icy Winds, open up for our Ferrothorn. Should be able to tank out what I'm assuming is going to be a Aerial Ace our way. It's gonna be Bubble Beam. Oh, so they have something in the back that they're prepping. And that thing is gonna be a Shadow Ferrothorn. Oh buddy, okay. Alright, so with the debuff we're gonna have even more of an uphill battle against this thing. We'll go ahead and save our shield for later on in this match. Oof. That attack buff from the Shadow, man, that's nasty stuff. That is nasty work right there. Okay, we'll go ahead and let this go. I don't think this is KO range yet. It's gonna get very close. Yeah. Okay, going for another Thunder. Go for the Thunder. Come on to the red. Oh, why did I swap? I don't know. I don't know what I was hoping for. Yeah, I think I lost this one. I went for the Bubble Beam. Fair enough, fair enough. Forgot they had Bubble Beam. I don't know if they have Aerial Ace, actually. I had to be honest with you. Let's see what else they got. It is going to be the Aerial Ace as well. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, they have a couple more wing attacks that is able to finish off the rest of our Ferrothorn. So that is going to be loss number 2 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, we're actually in a little bit of a tougher spot. We're currently 0-2, so we got quite a fight to get back into the positive, but maybe we get ourselves a repeat of set 1 as we jump into match number 3 of this set, which is going to be up against 4 LPH. Alright, 4 LPH. Let's see what you got. First round's going to be up against a Poliwrath. Okay. Might actually try and stick this one out this time. See how well that works out for us. Because while we are taking super effective damage from their counters, we do have super effective damage that we can dish out with our Power Whips. Or at least take out one of their shields. I'll go for my own shield. Okay, it's gonna be Icy Wind. Okay, fair. With that, ooh, they're swapping things out for a Toxapex. Which is gonna hit them with a real quick Power Whip. Actually, arguably, oh well, no, we're still taking quite a decent amount of damage. Do I want to? Kind of, yeah. It's a risk. It's a very heavy risk, and it might be an unnecessary risk, but we do have Thunder at the ready, so if anything, we might be able to actually take out their last shield as well. Or just do decent damage to the Toxapex. That works too. That's one thing to look out for now that I have Lantern on the field is that I do take neutral damage to Sludge Wave, which is probably going to hurt quite a bit. Gets it through the yellow. Okay. We are able to finish off the rest of the Toxapex. They're coming in with a Registeel. Okay. Okay, wasting no time here, going straight for the charge move. It's gonna be Icy Wind. Oof. Did give him a little bit extra energy too, so I'm a little bit concerned about that. we stayed in for a little too long. It's okay, even if it's Dynamic Punch, we should be able to survive, and I'm pretty sure we can counter down. It's gonna be Scald, okay. Okay. Come back in. They've hit us with the lock on. Oh, dang it. I gave them extra energy with that. Oh no. Oh, why didn't I just wait for a Dynamic Punch? I don't know. You know what? That's on me. I've lost this match with that. Yeah. I was like, ooh, I have a chance to try and bait out their charge move there, but I read into that terribly wrong there, so that's on me. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's all around. But with that, we are 0-3, so no matter what, we're going to be dipping down in that yellow. But we do have 2 more matches. If we can get these 2 wins, we'll at least soften the blow a little bit. Let's see if we can get 1 win here as we go against Lord 3 Razzers. Alright, Lord 3 Razzers, what do you got? First match is going to be up against a Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn Mirror. We've been here before. Kind of a tricky thing to play, not gonna lie, but you know. If we keep the pace going well enough, we should be okay. At the very least, we should be able to get them well to the red. Anyway, coming in with the Thunder. Okay, I think they're coming in with another Thunder. Gets us deep into the yellow. And fire back with our own Thunder. Get them into the yellow. And I think this one will get us deep in, like very deep into the red, but otherwise we should be okay. Okay, coming in with another Thunder. Then deep into the red. And with that, we'll go ahead and say goodbye to our Ferrothorn here. RIP, buddy, you have done well. And with that, finish things off with a real quick Poliwrath, with a real quick counter there. With that, next one to deal with is going to be the Mantine. Okay. Coming in with an Icy Wind. Okay. I got no catches there, but we are now facing off against a Jellicent. Okay, so we actually got a good chance here. Just gotta play it safe. Okay. Yeah, again, play it safe. We're gonna check some shields. It's gonna be the Surf. I think this time is gonna be the Shadow Ball. Pretty certain. Yep, there it is. Okay, come in with another Surf. Let's see if we can take out that last shield. Nope, get right into that one. It's fine. We have another Surf at the ready. It's gonna be the turn of the Mantine. This should be interesting. Okay, go ahead and fire off an Icy Wind their way. Lower their attack stats just a little bit. next attack may or may not hit us with the water pulse. Still goes if you put to the yellow. Okay. And last mon to fight off against is going to be the Jellicent. We are firing off Surf, which is not very effective, but it should be enough to finish off the Jellicent and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and Bossman Lewis, 1992. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. And what time are the World Championships? Do you know? I believe opening ceremonies start at 7:30 a.m. Hawaii time. So that is I think like 10:30ish Pacific time, and 11, 12, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know if they broadcast that, but I know that I believe that's when the opening ceremony start, around 7:30 a.m. Hawaii time. And then I believe matches themselves will probably start around 9:30, 10ish Hawaii time, which 3 hours ahead is Pacific time, so that's around 1 p.m. Pacific time, and then 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think that's ultimately where the schedule is for Worlds. Yeah. Actually, I can look that up real quick. I have some. Give me one moment. Let me make sure I'm giving you correct information. Oh, I'm sorry. Opening ceremony takes place at 9 a.m. Hawaii time, so that's 12 p.m. or around noon in Pacific time and 3 p.m. Eastern time. I don't know how to calculate every other time zone, and I apologize on that. Let me see if I can find another schedule thing. Okay, yeah, so 9 o'clock opening ceremony, then you have a little break, and like a little bit before 10, we should start seeing the actual tournaments for practically everything. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, looking forward to... Unfortunately, I couldn't get myself any tickets to actually see it in person, but still hype nonetheless. You know, World's coming up. It's a big event. You know, feeling the hype. Ready to leave that on in the background. The Twitch streams running on the background while I do work on Friday. Try and see if I can learn some new tactics. Maybe inherit some of the play styles, or some of the world championship level play styles from watching, and maybe I can implement it somehow into this. It's kind of wishful thinking, but you never know. Yeah, either way, I think it's gonna be hype. It's gonna be good stuff. But that will be later on tomorrow, or at least in Hawaii time, it's still going to be tomorrow. For now, we're currently still in the middle of set 2. Right now, we're 1 win out of 5, so, 1 win out of 4. So, no matter what, we're going to be... Excuse me. No matter what, we're going to be ending the set in the negative, which is kind of a bummer. But, we have one final match, one last chance to at least soften the blow on our ELO as we jump into match number 5 of the set, which is going to be up against Ride On My Ekans 96. Totally no innuendos on that one whatsoever. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against a Shadow Quagsire. Okay, actually I'm going to stick it out on this one. That's cool. Probably get some pretty good neutral damage in with Mud Bomb, I'm assuming. Because yeah, I'm pretty sure Aqua Tail or Stone Edge, we're pretty much covered there. Or we could just take them out with a real quick whatchamacallem, Power Whip. That works too. I'm okay with that. Anyway, they're bringing in the Escavalier, who's making some pretty good work against my Ferrothorn. With those counters, my goodness. Anyway, with that, I'm going to go ahead and swap right on out for my Poliwrath. I'm going to try tank out this first one, see how well we handle. Gonna be Acid Spray, so we do handle, but our defense has dropped significantly, so I'll be a little careful with that. But anyway, they swapped up for a Lantern, to which case we'll meet their Lantern with our own. We're going for the Lantern Mirror out here. Hit me with the Thunderbolt, get me to about half health. They hit me with a Thunder, get me to about half health. I don't know if Thunder actually provides a significant amount, and like significant enough damage to justify using it over Thunderbolt. I could be wrong though. Okay, with that, coming in with the Surf. Okay. I think with that, we'll go ahead and let this go. Maybe the Thunder. Actually doesn't finish us off, but it does give them a chance to get a little bit extra energy before my demise, so that's cool too. I'm thinking this is probably going to be another Acid Spray. I think they're trying to lower my defense as much as possible. Oh, it's going to be Drill Run this time. Okay. Okay, now it's probably going to be Acid Spray. I think I've hung out on this one a little bit too long, admittedly. So now, yeah, they're going to shield this, and I don't think I have enough in me to get to another counter. So that is going to be loss number 4 of this set here, unless I happen to pull out some kind of major miracle here. Yeah, I know. So unfortunately, that is going to be loss number 4 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Yeah, a bit of a rough set to follow our slight increase in set 1. Only 1 win out of 5, but with that 1 win, we do still get 3600 Stardust. So, you know, take what we can get. But unfortunately, that does mean we dip back down to 2230. Hurts my soul. That's okay. It happens. You know, we all have our bad sets from time to time. Just gotta, you know, clear our mind from that. Try and bounce back. Come back better than ever. Also, take this opportunity to grab some water. Always remember to rehydrate. I'd also take this time to thank Bossman Lewis 1992 for the follow. Thank you, greatly appreciated. Yeah. With that, you know, we keep cool. We keep our composure. We just jump back into the basic rewards, jump into the Fossil Cup, and introduce the team one more time once again, for those of you just joining us. We're starting things out with a Ferrothorn up at the front, who's rocking Bullet Seed, Thunder, and Power Whip. Hanging out in the middle, we have Poliwrath, who's rocking Counter, Icy Wind, and Dynamic Punch. And then closing everything out, we have Lantern, who's rocking Spark, Thunderbolt, and Surf. Okay, so this is a squad. Let's go ahead and jump back into it and see how we do for set number 3 of the night. And match number 1 of the set is going to be up against Pocket Morty 42. So many Pocket Mortys. Or so little Pocket Mortys. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against the Lucario. Probably playing into the bait here, but I'm going to swap right on in for my Poliwrath, which they're swapping in for Slowking. That's cool. Definitely wasn't expecting Slowking of all things. But anyway, with that, my moves are pretty much ineffective against Slowking, so what we can do is... Well, this will probably... Well, this is most likely the end of my Poliwrath. This will... Well, at least leave a lasting impression with a couple of Icy Winds before our demise. Okay, that's hopping right back on out for our Ferrothorn, and we'll go ahead and try and tank out this next one. I'm not 100% sure if Slowking knows anything that's really gonna hurt, like a Fire Blast. I did not know Slowking knew Fire Blast. What the heck was that? Okay, I learned something new. You know, it's my last mon. I'll go ahead and shield. It's gonna be Scald. Okay, from that one. We didn't have to worry too much there. That's fine. Go with that. Coming back in with the Lucario with the Force Palm. Go ahead and fire off a Surf their way. Clear out shield number 1. Yeah, shield number 2 actually, I think. Or that's shield 1. Shield 2, I think that was. Go ahead and check a shield here. It's going to be Power Up Punch. Okay, so I didn't really need to worry too much there. Okay, we do have enough for Surf. I'm not sure if it's enough to finish off the Lucario. But should get him very close to the red, if anything. Nope, it is enough. Okay. So we do finish the Lucario. And now the last amount to deal with is going to be the Bronzong. Okay. You know, if anything, I have to give this team major props for being super spicy. Like, I really love how this team is. The Fire Blast definitely caught me off. I did not know Slowking knew Fire Blast. Now I know. If we see Slowking in the future, the Fire Blast is out there. The Fire Blast is possible. So we'll keep an eye out for that. So anyway, RIP's there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Learn something new. Learn something new. But anyway, Certainly a very interesting way to start out the night, but let's see how we do in match number 2 of this set, which is going to be up against Saroop. 114, I think that's a bunch of 6s. Triple 6? Quadruple 6? Anyway, Saroop is going to start things out with a Ferrothorn. And with that, they're actually swapping out for a Jellicent, in which case we'll swap out for our Lantern. I think mostly because Ferrothorn might do a little bit better when it comes to the mirror matchup, whereas I'll take out this first one. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Whereas, yeah, if I have Lantern left to face off against the Ferrothorn, then we are pretty much doomed. So. In the meantime, though, we can go ahead and use this Lantern as an opportunity to try and take out this Jellicent. Go ahead and chuck a shield here. It'll be Surf this time. They're baiting out the shield. Okay. And with that, we'll go ahead and go for another Thunderbolt. We'll either take out shield number 2 or take out the Jellicent. Jellicent it is. Okay. And with that, it's going to be the return of the Ferrothorn. Okay, go ahead and strike back with a real quick Thunderbolt. Okay, so with that we do get them deep into the green. Or close to yellow, I'm assuming. With that, since Ferrothorn is pretty charged up on energy, we'll go ahead and bring back our own Ferrothorn to battle it out. And I'm guessing they're going to go for another Thunder. Gets us right into the yellow. Okay, so now we're in a deficit of health here. But we do have our own Thunder to fire their way, so we'll go ahead and do just that. Get them deep into the yellow. Now into the red. Okay. Firing off another Thunder. I'm going for the Power Whip. That is enough to finish off the rest of the Ferrothorn. And that last one to do it is going to be the Registeel. Okay, going for Thunder. Decent damage there. Then go ahead and swap right on out for our Poliwrath. Yeah, I'll go ahead and chuck up shield here. It'll be the Zap Cannon. Okay, does it debuff us? Nope. Still good there. Ooh, and with that, we are able to counter down the rest of the Registeel and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Ooh, right? Yep, okay. So with that right now, we are currently all tied up. We are 1-1. Let's see if we can go for that second win of this set as we look for match number 3. We shall see what happens in match number 3. And speaking of match number 3 of the set is going to be up against Master Dionium. Master Dionium? Something like that. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against Ace Talix. So with that, we do resist their Thunderfang. Okay, so good thing we did not automatically swap out for Poliwrath. Because the main thing to look out for is the possibility of Earthquake in our near future from this Steelix, into which case we're probably going to be hurting quite a bit from that neutral damage. But otherwise, we can stick it out for now, pack some of our own neutral damage against their Steelix. And with that, I'm going to play risky. Let's tank it out. It's going to be Earthquake. This is deep into the red. I think I can finish them off with Bullet Seed. Not quite. Shield. I think the damage that comes from the Bullet Seed is enough to finish off the Steelix. Yes, it is. Ooh, and with that, next mon that they're bringing our way is going to be the Ferrothorn. Or their own Ferrothorn. Okay. Just going for another Power Whip. Just to fire off a Power Whip. Possibly gave them a little bit too much of a wiggle room there. This might be a little too risky, but I'm going to try to tank out the Power Whip. Ooh, gets us deep into the red. But anyway, they're bringing in the Poliwrath, into which case we bring in our Lantern. We'll go ahead and try and take out this next one as well. See how well we handle. I think even if it's Dynamic Punch, will get us to about the yellow. It'll be Icy Wind, so we save the shield, but we do have to keep an eye out for the fact that, well, our attacks aren't as effective this time around. And with that, we are able to thunder the rest of the I got a shield here. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Surf their way. Probably clear out shield number 1. Yes. Okay, go for shield number 2. Oh no, they opted not to. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. The big question is, can the counter damage register before their charge move fires? The real question, and it's not even. I couldn't even get off a counter in the span of time that they got that charge move off. So probably let the Ferrothorn cook a little too long there. So unfortunately, that is going to be loss number 2 of this set here. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's all around. Oh, and the Rio 88. Who else? Took me a while to realize how to spell out who else. I kept going holes, but apologies on that. But hello, and welcome to the stream. Excuse me. All right. And what's good? Trying to build my Great League team. After some research, I got the first 2, which are Azumarill and Annihilate. Solid options. I have Pelipper, Umbreon, Mantine. With good stats, which should I pick for the team for the last spot? Fair question. Let's see. Ooh, the three of them are a little bit tricky. Umbreon, I always have a soft spot for Umbreon. Umbreon brings in the bulk and it's very spammy. It will have its good amount of troubles, especially with fairy type Pokemon and fighting types. You do have a little bit extra coverage. We do have excellent coverage against fighting types with both Azumarill and Annihilape. But having Annihilape and Umbreon on the team, I feel like puts you pretty weak to fairy type Pokemon. Especially Charmers, but otherwise Pelipper and Mantine both I feel like are good options too. I think main weakness for having Mantine and or Pelipper along with Azumarill is having probably makes you weak to Lantern if anything, who's I feel like hasn't had as much of a presence, but still pretty up there. Also gives you extra fighting type coverage, which you already have pretty good coverage with Azumarill and Annihilape, and covers the Mud Boys I think better than yeah. Fair question. I feel like I lean more towards Mantine or Umbreon. I may lean more towards Umbreon, but I could just be having a soft spot towards Umbreon. I feel like it adds even more extra bulk, provides a little bit of extra coverage. Umbreon could be an excellent answer to Cresselia, possibly, which I think Azumarill will have a pretty tough time with, especially if Cresselia has Grass Knot. And Annihilape is kind of a toss-up depending on if you can get your Shadow Ball off in time. Yeah, because that Future Sight or that... What's the other charge move that... Is it Dazzling Gleam? I don't think it's... No, it's... Moonblast. Future Sight or Moonblast I think on Cresselia would be pretty rough. But if you had Umbreon, I think Umbreon provides good Cresselia coverage. Yeah, the only thing you have to keep an eye out for with having Umbreon is any teams with Charmers on there, a lot of Fairy types. But otherwise, I feel like, for me personally, I feel like Umbreon fills in some extra coverage with alongside Azumarill and Annihilape. Because yeah, Umbreon also provides you extra coverage against things like Skeledirge, for Alligator too, I guess. But yeah, and you don't really have to. Umbreon has like one of its major worries is fighting types, but with your Ghost Annihilape and Fairy type Azumarill, I feel like you have excellent coverage for that weakness. Yeah, the only thing I'd have to worry about is probably Charmers. And on the flip side, if you do opt for Pelipper or Mantine, with the quadruple weakness to Electric, the main concern is probably Lantern. A decent amount of Pokemon that have Rock Slide 2 on it, so that I gotta be a little bit careful about. But yeah, I'd say Umbreon. That'd be my preferred pick on between the three. Umbreon, and I'd probably go Mantine next, if anything, and then Pelipper might be. I might be sleeping on Pelipper. Might be underrating Pelipper's abilities out here, but like, arguably I feel like you can get some pretty good matchups in with the three. But yeah, let's say Umbreon provides good coverage, especially protecting Annihilape from psychic types like Cresselia or other more concentrated ghost types. Like probably like Sableye and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure Umbreon still beats Sableye. Anyway. Yeah, I hope that answers that. Thanks so much for the detailed answer. Very appreciate it. I'll start off with Annihilate, Yazoo, and Umbreon. Okay. Hope that all works out. I'm feeling good synergy from that team. Although I did come out from a 1-4, so my track record as of right now, and I'm currently in the negative in this set with 2 wins out of 3, 1 win out of 3. So if that kind of, if you want to add that as like a little bit of grain of salt to how well I'm able to provide a proper answer for a Great League team, but yeah, I think you should be good with Umbreon. Umbreon might be a good start. I don't know. I feel like it's neutral enough to a lot of things, and plus you can go ABB with I think that opens up to an ABB team, like Umbreon in the front, and then use Azu and Annihilate to cover any fighting types like other Annihilates, or I don't really see Scrafty all too much. Actually, never mind. Maybe having Umbreon, because I think Crest tends to hang out on the back as well. Anyway. Oh, Umbreon is also a pretty solid answer to Lickitung, I think, if I remember correctly. The battle's going to take forever, but Umbreon's able to hold its own pretty well against Lickitung, so that's another good Metamon to deal with. I think it's good against Lantern as well. The bulk is... don't sleep on the bulk when it comes to Umbreon. Umbreon is a tank. It just doesn't have a lot of... the trade-off is it doesn't have as much firepower on it, but... yeah. Anyway. Sorry, I'll go ahead and quit my rambling here, and I'll go ahead and jump back into the Fossil Cup. As right now we're currently 1 win and 2 losses. We'll go ahead and see if we can use this opportunity to tie everything up as we will now jump into match number 4 of this set, which is going to be up against Mohit DX. Mohit DX. Yes. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against Ennis Cavalier. I'm going to go ahead and swap for my Lantern, which is they swap in for their own Lantern. Okay. Solid, solid. Go ahead and fire off a Thunderbolt their way. Put them right to the yellow with that last spark. Okay, guessing this is going to be their own Thunderbolt. Yep. Okay, going for another Thunderbolt. We're going to take out shield number 1 or do decent damage to the Lantern. Take out the Lantern. Okay. Oh no! 1 HP and a dream going on with this Lantern. Oh my goodness. Now, you know what? I gotta respect it. Oh, okay. They went for the Surf, so we can save our shields for another day. Get some good neutral damage in with our sparks there before our inevitable demise. Now I'm going to go ahead and shield out here just in case they're going straight for the Jovan. They're actually rocking Aerial Ace, so I'm actually thankful that I shielded out there. But anyway, next one that they're bringing in is going to be the Jellicent, in which case we bring in our Ferrothorn. Okay, with that, feeling pretty confident enough to go in with our Power Whips. Ooh, you get some real good damage in with that. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, I guess they're coming in with the Shadow Ball. Yep. This one's the yellow. Yeah, I think they got just enough back for another Shadow Ball, so we'll go ahead and fire off a Power Whip their way. They actually do opt to shield it. Okay. So with that, we'll go ahead and now let our Ferrothorn go here. Alright, everybody, you've done well. And then go ahead and bring back our Poliwrath to counter down the rest of the Jellicent. And with that, it's going to be return of the Escavalier. Go ahead and fire off an Icy Wind their way. Clear out shield number 2. Okay, just in case, we'll go ahead and check the shield. Whew. Now we do have another Icy Wind at the ready. I think it's going to be resisted, but should be still enough damage to take out the Escavalier. There we go. And with that, we are able to secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, we are now all tied up. We are 2 wins and 2 losses. Let's see if we can get ourselves win number 3 here as we jump into match number 5, which is going to be up against Subjective. Alright, Subjective, what do you got? Starting things out with a Magnezone. Oh, buddy. Gonna be the battle of resisted damage, but I think we do outbulk this Magnezone. So I'm gonna go ahead and fire off some Power Whips their way. Get them right into the yellow. Ooh, excuse me. Coming in with the Wow Charge. Coming in with another Wow Charge. We just let this go? Do we let our... Oh no, they're coming in with a Mirror Shot. Okay. Willing to let our Ferrothorn go there, but instead they have opted to fire off the Mirror Shot to try and bait out that last shield. With that though, we are able to finish off the rest of the Magnezone with our... Ferrothorn. In which case they're bringing in their Shiny Flex Lucario against our Poliwrath. Firing off the Thunder. Okay, guessing this is going to be the Thunderbolt, probably. Nope, it's going to be Surf. Okay. Oh, they have twice the amount of shields over me. I never actually realized that until now. Going for the Thunder. Okay. Okay, go ahead and try and tank this one out. I'm guessing this one's going to be the Thunderbolt now. Probably get us deep into the red. Yeah. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Surf their way. Oh, this time we have opted to just let that one go. Oop, and with that, they actually do swap out for their Lucario. Okay. Shield here, it's gonna be the Thunderbolt, okay. Okay, coming in with an Icy Wind. Okay, coming in with another Icy Wind. It's gonna be resisted, but I think it should be enough to finish off the rest of the health of this Lantern. Research tells me it is, so we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Woo. Just hang on for dear life there, my goodness. Oh, and I apologize for missing it earlier, but thank you very much to Rio808. Who else? The Rio OG, or no, the Rio 808. Thank you very much for the follow, greatly appreciated. With that, we got ourselves another positive set under our belt, and we can go ahead and claim this 3600 Stardust when it bothers to come back on screen. Also got a Charge TM, always nice. And we got ourselves a Scraggy. Go ahead and catch this real quick and take this time to grab some water. Always remember to stay hydrated. Okay. With that, pretty high IV for Scraggy, but I'm going to go ahead and transfer you out. And with that, we are now back up to 2243. Okay. So with that, there's still some Ariodos over here. Just might as well catch that real quick. But while we're catching that, so far, I think we've unfortunately still kind of in the negative in terms of our ELO with that unfortunate 1 in 4 in set number 2, but we were able to kind of counterbalance it a little bit with 2 positive sets and 3 wins out of 5 in set 1 and 3. So slowly but surely recuperating from that 1 in 4, and hopefully with this next one we'll be able to keep the slow but sure climb back to the ELO we once had. To our former glory. Oh wait, anyway. Sorry, and we'll see if we can do just that as we jump right back into the basic rewards and jump into the Fossil Cup. And to introduce the team, for those of you who are just joining us, we're starting things out with a Ferrothorn, there it is, up at the front, who's rocking Bullet Seed, Thunder, and Power Whip. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Anyway, hanging out in the middle is going to be our Poliwrath, who's rocking Counter, Icy Wind, and Dynamic Punch. And closing everything out, we have Lantern, who's rocking Spark, Thunderbolt, and Surf. Oh, excuse me. Alright, jumping back into the battles. We'll see how we do. And match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Midas Ray. Alright, Midas Ray, what do you got? First one's going to be up against Ludicolo. Shiny Flex Ludicolo, side note. We're swapping out for a Poliwrath, and we'll both swap out for our Lantern. Okay, just to play it safe, we'll go ahead and chuck a shield here. With the Icy Wind, so didn't really need to worry about that immediately. And with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Surf their way. They could be opting to just let their Poliwrath go. They are, actually. I'll let this go. Yeah, I'll let you go. Oh, not letting you go yet. You're still here. You're still alive, Lantern. Forget the bulk of Lantern sometimes. Which means I have an opportunity to fire off a Surf their way. And actually clear out shield number 1. Take that. Thank you. And with that, we'll go ahead and bring back Ferrothorn. Go ahead and check a shield here in case they're going straight for a Dynamic Punch. Yep, it's gonna be the Icy Wind. Makes sense, makes sense. And with that, there we go. We are able to finish off the rest of the Poliwrath. Now it's gonna be a rival of the Macargo. It's going to be where it ends for our Ferrothorn. But at the very least, we can take this opportunity to fire off one more Power Whip their way before our demise. And that's swapping things out for our Poliwrath. I think we should be able to tank out any of the moves Macargo throws our way. Rock Tomb. I think it does lower one of our stats. I can't remember which one. Oh, it lowers our attack. Okay. That's going to be the rest of the match is going to be up against Ludicolo. Oh, we could have tried for the Dynamic Punch. That's actually kind of a bummer. So unfortunately that's going to be loss number 1 to start things out here. Yep, RIP's there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and Bug Cather, I think, or Bug Catcher. Hello, welcome to the stream. Well, thank you very much for the follow as well. Greatly appreciated. And yo, bro, hope your battles are going well, sir. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. It's been kind of a roller coaster, admittedly. So far in the sets, we've started off the night in the positive with 3 wins out of 5. Set 2 was a bit of a rough patch with only 1 win out of 5, but set 3, we bounced back a little bit with another 3 and 5. Right now, we're starting out this set in a bit of a negative spot with 0 and 1, but we still have 4 matches left in us, so we have plenty of opportunities to bounce back. We'll see if we can do that while we're looking for match number 2. Oh, and speaking of match number 2, the set is going to be up against Lucien OSF12. Lucien OSF12. Anyway, I apologize. I most likely horribly butchered your username, but I see we're starting out with the Ferrothorn Mirror. One of those moments where we may be here for quite a while. Probably a good time to head out, grab some drinks, grab some snacks, you know. Because it is currently the Battle of the Thunder. Welcome to the Thunderdome. I mean that quite literally. Okay, coming in with another Thunder. Coming in with another Thunder as well. Fire away. Into the yellow. Roughly into the yellow. I believe this next one should get us deep into the red, but otherwise we should be okay. Yep. Ooh. And with that, swapping right on out for the Poliwrath, wasting no time here, going straight for the jugular on this Ferrothorn here. And with that, I'll go ahead and swap in for my own Poliwrath. We actually are able to counter down the rest of their Poliwrath, so I'll take that. Thank you very much. Okay, and with that, they swap out for their Lantern. Go ahead and fire off an Icy Wind their way and bring in our own Lantern. Okay, with the attack debuff, should soften even if it is Thunderbolt. There it is. Okay, then we'll go ahead and fire off a Thunderbolt their way. Do the Opti Shield here, or the tank. Opti Shield. Okay, and with that, they're bringing back the Ferrothorn. And go ahead and take this opportunity to fire off a Surf their way. Get them deep into the red. And with that, we'll go ahead and let our Lantern go here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. And then we are able to counter down the rest of the Ferrothorn. We just have the rest of the Lantern to deal with. Bit of an uphill battle, but we might be okay depending on how we handle this. Then we'll go ahead and strike back with a real quick Icy Wind, soften the blow from these sparks, and clear out the last shield as well while we're at it. Okay, chuck up one last shield. Coming in with the Surf. Ooh, which one registered? Oh, it's gonna be the Icy Wind. I think where their health is at now, we should still be able to take them out. Yep, and the research tells me we do, so we do manage to clear out the Lantern and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. I think that was victory number 1, yeah? Yes, okay. Try my best to keep track. Also, Divergent Ink, thank you very much for the follow. Greatly appreciated. Right now, we're all tied up, but let's see if we can go for that 2-in-1 as we go against Grand Salt Zero. for match number 3. Alright, Grand Salt, what do you got? First match is going to be up against the Togedemaru. Look at this adorable, menacing ball of electricity and steel. I think they're going for some boosts before they fire off what I'm assuming is going to be, I think, Togedemaru rolls Wild Charge. I'm like 98% positive it does. Well, maybe not 98. I'm like 79% positive. Sure. Yeah. I'm also pretty positive it doesn't have anything that could really, really hurt us. Yep, but it's going to be Wild Charge. And that is going to be a shield from me. Because I think, yep, the bullet seed damage goes through. And now we're up against a purified Ferrothorn. That's pretty cool. Ooh, and that they're coming in with their own charge move, so we'll go ahead and say goodbye to our Ferrothorn here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. And now we'll come in with our Poliwrath. If we go ahead and chuck up a shield here, keep our Poliwrath alive as long as we can. We need the Power Whip. That they're coming with an Icy Wind, so if we do meet our demise here, at the very least we're able to take out a shield. And with that, they swapped right on out for their Jellicent. Okay, so with that, I'm thinking they're coming in with a Shadow Ball next. Yep, that's half health. I don't know if I have enough time to get to Thunderbolt after this. Nah, I'm one spark short. Dang it. This next one's gonna be tricky, okay. Okay, go for the Icy Wind so we can delay the inevitable, if only by a little bit. Okay, and this is gonna be Shadow Ball. Yep, gets us deep into the red. Oh, but they had another charge move with Ferrothorn, because of course they had another charge move with Ferrothorn. They hit me with the double trouble. They hit me with the wombo combo out here. Got me with the 1-2. So that is gonna be loss number 2 of this set. RIP's there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, right now we're back in the negative. We're 1 win, 2 losses. See if we can tie it all up once again as we go into match number 4 of this set, which is gonna be against Alucard 17. Alright, Alucard, what do you got? First round's gonna be up against a Registeel. Okay. Not 100% sure how I want to play this, but I guess my main tactic here is to just let my Ferrothorn go and then bring in Poliwrath right after and save my swap for Lantern in the back. I don't know if it's a great plan, but it's a plan. We do give Registeel a decent amount of energy though, so I gotta be a little bit careful about that. Yeah, with that said, we'll go ahead and check up a shield, because I think no matter what, we'd rather not tank it out. Thank you very much. gonna be Zap Cannon. We do not get debuffed. And we are able to count it on Registeel before they get to the next charge move, so I'll take that. And the next one we're dealing with is going to be a Lantern. Check out a Icy Wind to lower their attack by a little bit and swap right on out for our own Lantern. Down, they come in with a Thunderbolt. We'll go ahead and strike back with a real quick Thunderbolt. Okay, so last mon is going to be the Poliwrath of the Shadow variety. Okay. I'm gonna risk. Ooh, that might not be good. Okay, we do have Thunderbolt at the ready, so we'll go ahead and fire that off their way now. Ooh. And we do have enough for a Dynamic Punch. So go ahead and fire that their way. And I believe they're out of shields, so we should be good to go. Yep. Research tells me we are good. So we are able to get ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, we are all tied up once again. We are 2 wins and 2 losses. Let's see if we can go for win number 3 here as we jump into our final match of the set, which is going to be up against Trifkin 318. Hey, Trifkin, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Shadow Poliwrath. Those counters are definitely scary stuff, not going to lie. But we do have a way to at least clear out some shields on their end with some real quick using power whips. I didn't realize how much damage I've taken throughout this entire experience, so I think with on that note, we'll just go ahead and let our oh, I guess not let our Ferrothorn go just yet. Now we say goodbye to our Ferrothorn. RIP, buddy, you've done well. With that, and go ahead and swap right on out for our Lantern. We'll go ahead and check up a shield here in case they're rocking like something like Dynamic Punch. It's gonna be Power Up Punch, so they're really building up on the counter damage. I'm gonna check it. Could be another Power Punch. It is another Power Punch. Ooh, they do manage to get to another charge move. Is it gonna be something like Dynamic Punch though? That's gonna be Power Punch again. Okay. Okay, with that, next one we're dealing with is going to be the Ferrothorn. And last one is going to be the Mantine, so we are not winning this. I highly doubt we're gonna win this. Unless we play extraordinarily well. And I mean, like, extraordinarily well. We're not gonna win this. But you know, we put up the best fight we could. Anywho, going for the Icy Winds. Get them to the red. Oh, they're just letting this go, I'm guessing. Okay. No, we gave it a try. Anywho, that is going to be loss number 2 of this set here. RIP's there, but nonetheless, the loss number 3 of the set here. But nonetheless, RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Sorry, I'm mixing up all my words all over the place tonight. Oh boy. Yeah, lost my losing some ELO, lost my 3rd match, and apparently losing my mind. Not a great combo. But agreed, Felix Zero. English is hard. It's a rough one. It's a rough one out here. But also, hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah. Anywho, we may have lost our grasp of the English language, and we may have lost our 3rd set, but we do still win 2 sets out of the 5. So we still have the 3600 Stardust and a rare candy to claim. We unfortunately dipped down to 22-27. Really not particularly excited about that, but what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? I guess what we can do is we can actually dive back into it in just a minute to try and bounce back once again, see if we can go for another 3-2 or maybe a 4-1. If we can get a 5-0, that would be awesome. But so far, my battle skills have proven that that's gonna be quite the challenge. But anyway, only one way to find out if we're actually able to get ourselves maybe that glorious 5-0 is to jump back into the basic awards and jump into the Fossil Cup. And to reintroduce the team once again, for those of you who are just joining us, we're starting things out with Ferrothorn up at the front as our grass and our shiny flex, grass coverage and shiny flex, who's rocking Bullet Seed, Thunder, and Power Whip. Hanging out in the middle, we have Poliwrath, who's rocking Counter, Icy Wind, and Dynamic Punch. And then closing everything out, we have Lantern, who's rocking Spark, Thunderbolt, and Surf. Alright, so this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump back into the battles and see how we do for set number 5 of the night. And match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Slothman 228. Alright, Slothman, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Lantern. Actually, pretty solid start for us there. Should we go stick it out? Oh, cool. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's nothing Lantern knows that would really hurt. I don't think. I could be wrong. We'll find out in a moment. We'll find out what this Lantern's packing. Gonna be Thunderbolt. Yeah, we're able to handle just fine. That's up and up for the Mantine, so we can swap out for our own Lantern. Alright. So far, so good on this match. Let's not count our chickens, though. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Thunderbolt their way. Clear out the rest of the Mantine. And with that, they have opted to call it a night, so we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. Anyway, we're currently 1-0. Let's see if we can go 2-0 as we look for match number 2. Okay. And match number 2 of this set is going to be up against Leadpurs. Alright, Leadpurs, what do you got? First round's going to be up against an Escavalier. Okay. I'm going to swap that out for my Lantern. First main thing to look out for when fighting off against a Escavalier with something like Lantern is, well, them swapping out for Ferrothorn, but also Escavalier possibly knowing a drill run. But well, now we're face to face with Ferrothorn, so we'll go ahead and ride this one out. Okay, go ahead and try and tank this one out. I think we should be able to tank out one Power Whip. Just kidding. Power Whip is enough to power through the rest of the lantern. Okay. Well, anyway, we're going for the age-old favorite of the Ferrothorn Mirror out here. Hooray. Oh, they're rocking Flash Cannon. Okay. That do that much more damage than Thunder does? I don't know. But we'll find out. Like that. Go ahead and let this one go. And another Flash Cannon gets us deep into the yellow. Probably could have charged up a little bit more. No, I think they're about halfway, so I think this next Thunder is probably needed. Okay, with that. Swapping right on out for their Escavalier. We'll go ahead and check the shield in case they're going for the drill run. Could be Acid Spray. Aerial Ace, okay. Right, Aerial Ace is an option too. I gotta remember that. Okay, with that, gotta go for shield number 2 here. Block out those Aerial Aces. Okay, we'll go ahead and strike back with a real quick Icy Winds. Possibly do some decent... enough damage to take out the rest of the Escavalier. With that, last on is going to be the Lantern. And with the amount of health I have left on Ferrothorn, I don't think we're going to come out of this one okay. And with that, they're coming in with another charge move. Could be trying to finish me off with Surf, but they're going all in with Thunderbolt. Okay. Can I finish you off with Bullet Seeds? Nah, not quite. Not that low. Not like not low on that one. Yeah, so unfortunately that is going to be loss number 2 of this set. Loss number 1 of the set. Okay. Either way, RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and Tofu Twist. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. And then, oh, finally. Anyway, Pokemon Go streamer who does not have follower-only chat, like the 7th I've checked. Huh. I don't know if are we like avoiding spoilers or something? Has something been going around that I don't know of? Did the Pokemon Go streamers just prefer to only have people who follow chat in the thing? I don't know. But yeah. Not sure what could be related to that, but either way, yeah, regardless of whatever else is happening beyond our little space here. Again, welcome Tofu Twist. Yeah, well, right now we're currently in the midst of set number 5 of the night. We're currently all tied up. We're 1 win and 1 loss. So we'll go ahead and see if we can get our second win here as we look, or as we now jump into match number 3 of this set, which is going to be up against Merlin Swords. Alright, Merlin Swords, what do you got? First mon is going to be up against a Shadow Quangs. Okay. Definitely holding up our own very well with our grass type moves. Probably gonna get some pretty nasty neutral damage with Mud Bomb in a little bit. Okay, yep, they're still opting to fire off Mud Bomb, I'm guessing, at some point in time. There you go. We'll go ahead and see how much damage we take from this next shot. Let's just keep deep into the yellow. Ooh, but with that, they do swap out for the Registeel to catch this Power Whip. That. Go ahead and match their minty green Registeel with our blue Poliwrath. Then we'll go ahead and check up a shield here. Could be the Zap Cannon, probably. Yep, it's gonna be Zap Cannon. Do we get debuffed? Nope, we avoid the debuff. Can we counter down Registeel before the next charge move? Yes, we can. Alright, holding our own so far. Now facing off against a Pelipper. Okay, Pelipper's not too bad because the main thing to worry about when it comes to Pelipper is that they could be chucking a... whatchamacallit. The only thing that I really have to worry about from Pelipper is Hurricane. Well, these wing attacks are actually doing some pretty nasty damage in and of itself as well, but otherwise should be okay. Okay, with that, go ahead and check up a shield here. This is gonna be the Hurricane. Yep. Gonna be a Hurricane. Okay, with that, it's gonna be Return of the Quagsire. See what move they're chucking our way. It's gonna be a Mud Bomb. Oof. Okay. Okay. I think this Mud Bomb's gonna be enough to finish off the rest of our Ferrothorn. Pretty sure. Oh no, not quite. Okay, we finish off each other. See, I see. Okay, with that, we have the rest of our Lantern to face off against the rest of their Pelipper, and we are able to spark them down. So that way, we were able to clear out, or get ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and I just noticed that mirror in the back, or a camera. It is, oh, the backdrop over here is a mirror. So technically, well, technically it's both, because we also have the camera somewhere up here. But yes, we have the full reflection of everything that I have stored back here. Just reflecting off behind me. So if you really wanted to, you can zoom in to like the other side of my face and watch. You can watch like a mini, like super bright version of the stream in the stream. Madness, I tell you. I don't know why you would, but you know, I can't stop you if you really wanted to. But anyway, on that note, jumping back into it, we're currently in the up and up. We're currently in the positive with 2 wins and 1 loss. Let's see if we can go for that 3-1 as we look for match number 4. And speaking of, match number 4 of this set is going to be up against Zidane. I'm gonna say Zidane. Alright, Zidane, starting things out with a Togedemaru. I'm not gonna lie to you, of all the things I was not expecting to see Togedemaru at all, let alone twice. So, cool to see. I feel like Togedemaru is pretty underrated. Go ahead and see what this Togedemaru is chucking our way. A wow charge. Oof. We might be going for another wow charge. I think that should just get us into the red. Yeah. We're good there. We're hanging on. We're hanging on for dear life. And we're having to fire off another Power Whip their way. Clear out the rest of the Togedemaru. That's going to be the arrival of their own shiny Flex Ferrothorn. That's cool to see. Now that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Thunder their way. Get a little bit of Pock Shot damage in. Why not? Remember that they're coming in with their own attack, into which case we'll go ahead and let our Ferrothorn go here. RIP, buddy, you have done well. Oh no, I'm still alive. Okay, now I'm gone. RIP, buddy, you've done well. And with that, coming in with the Poliwrath. Definitely gonna want to start chucking up some shields here. Power whip. Yep. Yep. Okay, and with that, let's hop right on out for a Jalacent. And fire off an icy wind their way, lower their attack by a little bit, and go ahead and bring in our lantern. See if we can get ourselves a decent amount of work in with our spark damage. Okay, that we'll go ahead and strike back with a real quick surf. See if we can take out shield number 1. Oh, there we go. Okay, going for the Thunderbolt, probably taking out the Jellicent here. Oh no, taking out shield number 2. I'll take it. Okay, we'll go ahead and let this go. Maybe surf. Okay. Okay, I'm guessing this one's gonna be the Shadow Ball, which should be enough to finish off the rest of our lantern here. Can I counter down? Yes, we can. And we do have enough energy for a Dynamic Punch. So go ahead and fire that their way. And with that, we are able to clear the Ferrothorn and secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so no matter what, we're ending this in the positive. So feeling a little good about that. Oh, and also, I think Axel 051687. Hello, welcome to the stream, and thank you very much for the follow. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, managed to hold our own in the end there, so I'm pretty happy about that. So right now we're 3-1, but let's see if we can go for that 4-1 as we look for our final match of the set. And match number 5 of this set is going to be up against Edgar H quadruple 6. Alright, Edgar, what do you got? First round's gonna be up against a Jellicent. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and fire back first with a real quick, Power Whip. You got your number 1. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and try and tank out this first one. I think even if it is Shadow Ball, it should get us maybe deep into the yellow or right to the red. It's going to be Surf though, so we're actually, fortunately, we can save our shields for another day. And now fire off another Power Whip their way. We'll get them right into the red. I think with that, we'll go ahead and shield out here. Keep our Ferrothorn alive for a little bit longer. Yep, block out the Shadow Ball. Clear out the Jellicent. And now we're face to face with a Poliwrath. Okay, that will go ahead and fire off a Power Whip their way. We got you number 2. They're giving that power. They're giving that Poliwrath a decent amount of energy there. Not gonna lie. Yeah, let's see how well we tank out this next one. I think even if it is Dynamic Punch, we should be okay. It'll be Icy Wind. Okay. And with that, the last one is going to be the Shiny Flex Quagsire. Side note. Expect that. Okay, coming in with the Mud Bomb. Pretty decent damage there. I'm gonna go ahead and strike back with a real quick Dynamic Punch. Okay, get them onto the red. Quagsire is more durable than I thought it would be. Finish off the rest of the Quagsire. just go for a little bit of pock shot damage with a real quick icy wind before my demise. So why not? Or maybe I'm finding out why not as I'm charging up a storm over here. Oop. Uh-oh. I'm experiencing a little bit of endgame lag here. Oh. I'm not 100% sure if this is a sign that they've opted to call it a night or if we've just unfortunately hit a lag spike at the very end of the match here. But yeah, I guess in either case, GG's all around. But yeah, kind of a weird ending on that one, not gonna lie. Not sure if I feel like the way we were able to end that was completely justified on our end, but I think prior to that we were able to hold our own pretty well, but unfortunately we got a little bit of that lag in the end there, so yeah. But in any event, moving on from that, we are still able to claim this 3600 Stardust, this charge TM. That's nice. Get ourselves another Scraggy. And check Great Ball. Okay, get ourselves a brand new Scraggy, who's turned into candy. And with that, we can also claim these 3 rare candies as well. And with that, we have climbed our way back up to 2268. Right. So with that, are we doing 5 sets or more? Well, actually, we can do 5 more sets as it is now a brand new day for us. We got ourselves a research ticket thing. Oh, for Go Battle Week. I see. We can get ourselves the hair that we already have. But yeah, anyway. It's a brand new day. We got a new daily spawn. We got a new research. It's the beginning of Go Battle Week, I believe. Judging by this. So I believe that means we have... If we really wanted to, we technically have 20 whole sets that we can do. So, yes and no. Technically, it is not the last set that I'm going to do for the night. I want to do at least 3 or... I'm not sure if I'm going to do all 5 or 5 more. At least 3. I want to do at least 3 more before we end the night. But, technically speaking... If we really wanted to, we do have a grand total of 20 more sets that we can do. But if I were to do that, I'm pretty sure I'd be up for the rest of the night. And I'd rather not do that yet. But yeah. We've entered into Go Battle Week. We could go the full 20 sets if we wanted to. We can do 25 sets in one night. I want to keep my sanity, so I'm not gonna do that. But I'm hoping to at least do 3 more sets before we call it a night. But yeah. Before we do that though, I'm gonna go take a quick breather. I'm gonna hit the restroom, grab some water real quick. So give me one moment. I shall be right back. Hello, we have returned. It's a brand new day. Went through a quick restroom break, got ourselves a new bottle of water, and we are up and ready to go. We'll try again, aim for maybe 3 more sets before we end the night, but we'll see how it all plays out. In the meantime though, in the sets that we've just completed from technically yesterday, Zaban 13 Play. First and foremost, hello, and welcome to the stream. How do you get the codes for Pokemon Go? I'm assuming this is the ones tied to the Pokemon Worlds Championship for the different like timed research quests and everything like that. If I'm understanding you correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe what we'll need to do is, if it's kind of like how they do the codes for like, was it the, not international, is it international? Like the North America, like international competitions, you'll need to, they kind of give you would need to watch the official like World Championship, the Pokemon Go like World Championship stream. The Camping Ship C. Alright, give me a second. I'm not too familiar with Camping Ship C. Yeah, sorry, I'm not 100% familiar with Camping Ship C, but like Felix said, if you're talking about the timed research with the world related to the World Championships, then you need to go to Pokemon Go's Twitch stream and watch the competition for 30 minutes, and I think they have like bots and stuff to give you like further instructions on what else you need to set up for that. But yeah, it should all be on Pokemon Go's main Twitch channel when the championships go live, which I believe, I can't recall if they go live with the broadcast the opening ceremony. I can't remember how they did it last Worlds, but should be going in roughly 9-ish hours from now. Is about the time when I think the official stream will start. 9 to 10, depending on when, if they're including the opening ceremony. But yeah, or I guess at this point, 8.5 to 9.5? Question mark. But yeah. But yeah, I think you're right, Felix. I think 9 a.m. Hawaii time is when the opening ceremony is going to start for the World Championships. Which I think that's or noon Pacific time, and then 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if I remember correctly. But yeah. So ETA at the very least 8.5 hours before it begins. The World Championships. Get hyped. Anyway. I will not be there. I will be within close proximity and at least checking out the shops there, but sadly I can't actually go into the venue. Wasn't able to grab a ticket for that. Kind of bummed. But anyway. Still excited. Still excited for Worlds. You know, the atmosphere is electric. Anywho, sorry, I'm just rambling on about random stuff. What we can do now is, you know, we had ourselves some pretty good sets and some pretty rough ones in the first 5, but let's go ahead and tackle at least 3 more sets before we end the night, starting out by jumping into the basic rewards, jumping into the Fossil Cup, and to reintroduce the team that we'll be using for those of you who are just joining us. We're starting things out with a Shiny Flex Ferrothorn up at the front, who's rocking Bullet Seed, Thunder, and Power Whip. Hanging out in the middle, we have Poliwrath, who's rocking Counter, Icy Wind, and Dynamic Punch. And then closing everything out, we have Lantern, who's rocking Spark, Thunderbolt, and Surf. For me, it's 4 a.m. when it starts. Probably gonna sleep. No, yeah, probably a good idea to. I don't know if I'd want to brave out an opening ceremony at 4 a.m. On the plus side, I think the initial days go on for pretty long. So if you happen to be up early-ish in the morning for you. I think even at like 7 or so, you should be okay. We'll take a look at the tentative schedule. Yeah, because it shows bracket play may even go on till like 7 p.m. Hawaii time. So looking at a full like, what was that, like 10 hours of content? So luckily you only need half an hour of that 10-hour time span to get the research. So plus I think they rebroadcast at later times too, so I think you can get from those two. I think so. Anywho. Yeah, I wish best of luck to everyone competing in Worlds, and best of luck to anyone looking to get the research from watching Worlds. But for now, while Worlds is a good amount of hours away, for now, we'll go ahead and jump into more Fossil Cup battles and see how we do for match number 1 of set number 6. Alright, and speaking of, match number 1 of this set is going to be up against JD Maple Leafs. Alright, JD, what do you got? First round is going to be up against an Alolan Sandslash of the Shadow variety. Excuse me. Of course, Alolan Sandslash can pack some pretty nasty neutral damage with both Ice Punch and Drill Run. Speaking of, they're going for the Drill Run. I'm gonna go ahead and go for a real quick Power Whip. See if I can bait out shield number 1. There we go. Not sure if we could get to Thunder in time though for another. I can't even get to Power Whip in time for another thing. So I guess with that, we'll go ahead and say goodbye to our Ferrothorn here. RIP, buddy, you have done well. Now we'll go ahead and swap in for our Poliwrath, into which case they swap in for Lantern, into which case we swap in for Lantern. There's a lot to say in a minute. Not gonna lie, caught me a little out of breath here. Also, shout out to them also donning the Magikarp pad. Much respect to that. Never actually noticed that until now. Could be another Thunderbolt. I'll go ahead and, oh, nope, it's Surf. I was actually just about to shield there, but I actually accidentally misclicked, so. Guess I just got lucky on that one. Ooh. No, we let my Lantern go. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Ooh, but with that, last one is going to be the Jellicent. That might have been a mistake. It is a Jellicent rocking Bubble, though, so we do have a little bit of extra wiggle room in regards to how we handle the damage coming from Jellicent. That's kind of a plus. I think Bubble still gives about the same energy as Hex, though, so I gotta be a little bit careful about the possibility of a Shadow Ball heading our way in the near future. In the meantime, though, we'll go ahead and get a little bit extra debuffs in here real quick. At the very least, if and when they do decide to fire off a Shadow Ball our way, it shouldn't hurt as bad. Yeah, like that. Okay, going for the Dynamic Punch. It is resisted, but should do, well, definitely more damage than Icy Wind can. Or maybe not as much as I thought. Gonna go ahead and chuck a shield here. That'll be the Shadow Ball. We're swapping back out for Lantern, and we were able to counter that out. Okay, I'm actually able to counter out the Sandslash. I don't think I'm double charged on Icy Wind. If I was, this would be golden, but... Oh, I was thinking like, I got the research. Did I win something? I was like, oh no. that's a different... That's the other research. Never mind. Forget I said anything. So that's going to be loss number 1 to start things out. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Alright, anywho. Right now we're currently 0-1. Not a great place to start, but we still have 4 matches left, so plenty of opportunities to bounce back. We'll see if we can do just that as we look for match number 2. And speaking of, match number 2 of the set is going to be up against Gurk 14. Alright, Gurk, what do you got? First match is going to be up against a Golisopod. Firing away. We'll go ahead and tank this. I think even if it's X's, we should be okay. Still hurting quite a bit, not gonna lie, but otherwise we should be fine. Go ahead and fire off a power whip their way. Do you get good ninja damage or take out the shield? Oh, and Jet Jaguar. Oh, we lost internet. Oh, shoot. Hello? Did we die? Are we back? No. Oh, that's the wrong button. Okay. I'm gonna keep playing as if we're... Oh, nope. Oh, we reconnected. Okay. We're back. We're back. Up. I am currently on autopilot in this game right now because everything's falling apart in terms of the stream. I think we're back. I think we're alive. Hello, hello. Are we good? Are we golden? Are we back? Everyone okay? Everyone make it through? I don't know about you, but I am struggling. And anywho. Hello. I'm not 100% sure. We just kind of lost. I just kind of lost the internet connection for a second. But I think we're back. I think we're okay. Hello, hello. Again. No, that was. Everything just kind of froze up and went red, and I went to a state of panic. All my shields are gone. I don't know what is happening anymore. A Poliwrath is now fighting a Golisopod. What is this game? I don't even know. Anyway, I was hopping back in for my lantern. It's fighting off a Ferrothorn now. I'm pretty sure I lost this match, but I've also lost my sense of being right now because everything's all over the place. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and just try and finish up the rest of this match before we call it. Oh, and also, Jet Jaguar, if you are still here, apologies, this is not the stream to get the Pokemon code. As much as I'd like to be able to give out Pokemon codes, I don't have that kind of power. So you're actually going to be waiting on the official Pokemon Go live stream when that happens in about 8.5 hours from now. Yeah. Check out the official Pokemon Go channel for that, those codes. Yeah. But anywho, I think we're taking a quick moment, just making sure I think everything is okay. We're back to normal. Hopefully. Unfortunately, we lost that match, but yeah, everything kind of broke in the middle of that, so I think I feel like I have an excuse on that one. Anyway, RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's all around. Oh, and if you still happen to be here, hello, welcome to the stream as well. Jet Jaguar, Luna, Rice, Fangs, 95. Welcome. But yeah, we're gonna have to wait for another 8 hours or so before the official Pokemon Go stream pops up with the codes that you'll be looking for. But anyway, with that, I believe right now we are currently 0-2, so we're definitely in a rough spot right now. But hopefully we'll be able to begin a comeback here as we look, or as we now jump into match number 3 of this set, which is going to be up against King Tatoy 22. Alright, King Tatoy, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Registeel. Okay, so definitely a bit of a rough start for us here, admittedly. But we have a chance to do a little bit of pock shot damage with a Thunder. Nothing much. Anyway, I guess they're coming in with a Focus Blast. This is deep into the red. I think it's enough to actually farm us down. Yep. I gotta be a little bit careful about the charge move that may be coming from Registeel fairly soon. Like now. So we'll go ahead and check up a shield here. I think once after this, we should be able to counter down the rest of the Registeel if they opt to stick it out from here. They're actually swapping out for Jellicent to which is we'll go ahead and swap right on in for our Lantern. Okay, coming in with a charge move. Could be the Shadow Ball right out the gate. It is the Shadow Ball right out the gate. Okay, that will go ahead and fire off a Surf their way. See if we can bait out one of their shields. Yes, we can. Go ahead and check out my final shield here. Okay, it's going to be the Shadow Ball. Then going to come in with a real quick Surf. See if we can bait out shield number 2. Yes, we can. Kind of get to Thunderbolt in time, though. I'm not feeling confident about getting to the Thunderbolt in time, so I opted to go for the Surf instead. I'm not even sure if this is going to be enough to finish off the Jellicent. No, unfortunately not. But we do get them one to the red, so I think they are definitely within counter range at the very least. And with that, of course, last mine is going to be the Mantine. Okay. It's fine. I think we've lost this one. So this is going to be loss number 3 of the night here, or loss number 3 of this set here. Unless somehow we manage to, again, pull off one heck of a comeback. But yeah, so that's going to be loss number 3 of this set. So we are going to be starting out the new day in a negative. RIPs there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so definitely not a great place to start at all. Sorry. The salt is starting to kick in a little bit. I'm going to try my best to remain salt-free, but it's kind of a little late for that. I'm going to try and remain lightly salted, I guess. Best time to take a quick breather, calm down a little bit. Okay. Okay. So right now we're 0-3. We're dipping down the yellow no matter what, but we do have 2 more battles that we can do in this set. So let's see if we can mitigate, keep the loss to a minimum as we go against Sky Teddy for match number 4. Alright, Sky Teddy starting things out with a green Poliwrath. Okay, automatically going for the move. I'm guessing it's going to be Power Up Punch. I think that's not even enough for Icy Wind. Yeah. Okay. Back with a real quick Power Whip. Can I get to another? Doesn't quite look like it, so I think we'll go ahead and say goodbye to our Ferrothorn here. RIP, buddy, you have done well. We'll go ahead and swap in for our Lantern. Go ahead and check a shield here. Keep our Lantern alive as long as we can. It's gonna be Icy Wind. Okay, they went for all stat changing moves, I see. And so with that, we'll go ahead and strike back with a real quick Surf. And with that, we are able to spark the rest of the Poliwrath right on out of here. And with that, next one to deal with is going to be the Ludicolo. Checking back with a real quick Thunderbolt. Don't do all too much. That's fine. Swapping out for our Poliwrath. The Razor Leaves are definitely packing quite a nasty amount of damage against our Poliwrath here. Oh, actually, the next mono we're dealing with is going to be the Mawile. Interesting. Okay, okay. Checking back real quick with a Icy Wind. Gotcha, number 2, okay. Unfortunately we weren't able to get to enough energy for another Icy Wind, and unfortunately we did lose our Lantern against the Ludicolo, so that is going to be loss number 4 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Okay. 0-4. Really not happy about that, but it's okay. We have one more match. Might as well see if we can get one win in this set. Tie it with set number 2 here. As we now jump into match number 5 of this set, which is going to be up against Ralop 0411. Alright, Ralop, what do you got? First match is going to be up against the Jellicent. Okay. Pretty solid there. That, ooh. Swapping right on out for the Lucario, into which case we can swap right on out for our Poliwrath. We'll go ahead and chuck a shield here just to keep my Poliwrath alive for a little bit longer, especially against that Thunder Punch. And with that, we are able to counter down the rest of the Lucario. Now we have the return of the Jellicent. Go ahead and ride out this battle, lower their attack as much as we can before our inevitable demise. Going for some Icy Winds. Okay, and I think this should be where we say goodbye to our Poliwrath here. RIP, buddy, you have done well. And with that, we'll go ahead and swap right on back for our Ferrothorn, in which case they swapped in for their Shadow Poliwrath, in which case we swapped in for our Lantern. Go ahead and shield. Could be the Icy Wind. Nope, it's going to be Dynamic Punch. Okay, very thankful I shielded that. Okay. 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 We're able to finish off the rest of the Poliwrath. Now we just have the rest of the Jellicent to deal with. Could be Shadow Ball. Gets us deep in the red. Okay. Going for the 1-2 with the Power Whips. Dang it. They out-attack us. I don't know if I have enough. I don't think I have enough health to survive that. Yep, nope. That one hurts more than anything. So that is going to be loss number 5 of the set. 0-5. Start the new day. RIP's there. But, nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Okay. Anyway. Cuts us back down into the 2100s. We do still get 3,125 stardust out of that, so we're not fully empty-handed there, but sorry, I need a minute. Yeah. It's fine. You know. Again, we all have our bad sets, right? Can't all be on the up and up. Sometimes we just have a rough string, you know. Just gotta take it for what it is. And what's done is done. But we still have matches that we can do. We still have opportunities to bounce back. So, on that note, first and foremost, grab a drink of water. Always remember to hydrate. Okay. And with that, as much as that 0-5 still hurts my soul, we'll jump back into the basic rewards. And we'll jump into the Fossil Cup. We're set number 7 to hopefully get ourselves a quick redemption arc. And the team that will be hopefully getting us that redemption is a Ferrothorn up at the front who's rocking Bullet Seed Thunder and Power Whip. Hanging out in the middle, we have Poliwrath who's rocking Counter, Icy Wind, and Dynamic Punch. Then hanging out in the back, we have Lantern who's rocking Spark, Thunderbolt, and Surf. Alright, so this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump back into it and see how we do for sets number 7. Set number 7, there's the words, of the night. Right. And match number 1 of the set is going to be up against SS Greycon 2. The second coming of SS Greycon. Starting things out with the Ferrothorn Mirror. A very familiar setting for us here. It's going to be the Battle of the Thunders, unless they're rocking Flash Cannon. Okay, so they do have attack priority, so that is good to know. Okay, coming in with the Thunder. Also coming in with the Thunder. So we're going for the full charges throughout, I see. Okay. Okay. If they're going for another Thunder, we should be able to survive it. I'll be able to low HP. Okay, it just dipped into the red. So I think with this next Thunder, they'll either be very close to gone, or we can knock each other out. That's cool too. And with that, ooh, it's a toss-up. I don't know what we're gonna expect, but I'm bringing in Poliwrath. They're bringing in Ludicolo. That Razor Leaf, man. That Razor Leaf is brutal. Let's go ahead and de-brutal that Razor Leaf real quick. Okay, they brought in the Poliwrath. We brought in our Lantern. They're go ahead and shield out here in case they're going straight for the Dynamic Punch. They're going for Icy Wind. Makes sense. That. We'll go ahead and fire off a Surf their way. See if we can bait out that final shield. Oh, they read right into that one. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead and check out the shield here. Icy Wind again. Okay. Okay. Okay, we are able to spark down the rest of the Poliwrath. Oh, well. That did not help me in the slightest. So unfortunately, it looks like the Ludicolo is going to be able to finish off the rest of both our Poliwrath and our Lantern, and that is going to be loss number 1 of this set, and technically loss number 6 in a row. Best not to think about that part. let's not think about that part. Trying my best to, you know, try and clear the salt from set 6 and just start fresh at set 7. Unfortunately, set 7 is still starting with a loss, so RIP's there. But nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Okay. Don't think about the losing streak from set 6. Just focus on getting a win here as we now jump into match number 2, which is going to be up against somebody. At some point. Our battle could be against the dreaded Error 6, into which case, well, no one really comes out a winner in Error 6, as far as I'm aware. Yeah. Oh, I guess it's not called Error 6. The dreaded Error Finding Match. Yeah, that's a rather unfortunate way to go on that one, but hopefully we'll do better in the actual match number 2 of this set, which is going to be up against Ray Kogan. Alright, Ray Kogan, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Lucario. That is a definite nope right on out of here for me. Go ahead and bring in Poliwrath, into which they're going to bring this. What's with the Ludicolo love today? When did Ludicolo become so popular? Did I miss something? Is it like a brand new day? Is the new day is now Ludicolo Day? What the heck is this? Excuse me? Anyway. Sorry, I just wasn't expecting to see so much Ludicolo today. Anywho, we brought back Ferrothorn to deal with the rest of the Ludicolo. Ludicolo coming in with the Scald. I handled that just fine. And we are able to bullet seed the rest of the Ludicolo right on out of here. That's going to be the return of the Lucario. Coming in with the Power Whip. Coming in with the Thunder. Oof. I'll go ahead and say goodbye to my Ferrothorn here. Oh, no, not yet. Okay. Oh, that final one to deal with is going to be Jellicent. We're actually in pretty good standing here. Going for the Thunderbolt, clearing out the shield. Okay, go ahead and tank this one. It's going to be Surf. Okay, we're actually really good there. Okay, and with that, they have off the call tonight there, so we do manage to get ourselves victory number 1 in this set. GG's. GG's all around. Whew. Okay. Feeling a little bit better after that. Just need at least one. At least one. Okay. Anyway. With that right now, we're all tied up. We're currently 1 win and 1 loss. Let's see if we can go 2-1 as we will now jump into match number 3 of this set, which is going to be up against Mr. Tuxedo Panda. Alright, Mr. Tuxedo Panda, what do you got? First round is going to be up against a Lucario. Again. You have a Ludicolo on the back as well. You do! What is this combo? Where are people getting this? Excuse me? Hello? I mean, it works. Don't get me wrong. I'm just... What? When did this become a thing? I don't remember this being a thing. I had nickel for every time there was a Ludicolo hanging on the back behind a Lucario. I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Oh, and this one has Ice Beam. Ooh. Okay, so we are able to bullet seed the rest of the Ludicolo right on out of here. And a little bit too much on the charge, but it's okay. We got Power Whip going. Okay. And we got Thunder going. Okay, clearing out both shields. Cool, cool. Okay, go ahead and chuck a shield in case they're rocking something heavy like Shadow Ball or Close Combat. Shadow Ball it is, okay. Okay, next mana is going to be the other electric fish. Their own electric fish. Coming in with the Thunderbolt, who came in deep into the yellow. Okay. Going off our own Thunderbolt. Not sure if this is going to be enough. We're going for it anyway. Ooh, almost! Hanging on by 1 HP and a dream. Go ahead and check a shield here then. That'll be the Surf, okay. Okay, we do have Surf at the ready. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough to finish off the Lucario. But the 30 wins in the research tells me it is. So we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Alright. So with that, right now, we are currently 2 wins, 1 loss. Let's see if we can get that 3rd win here, get ourselves a positive set going forward as we go into match number 4 against Top Trainer, 84-182. That's a lot of top trainers. Anyway, first matchup is going to be against the Ludicolo. Yeah, it's a Ludicolo kind of name. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, swapping things out for a Pelipper. We swapped out for a Lantern, and with that, they have off the call tonight. So we do actually manage to secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, no matter what, we're ending the positive, and hopefully we're diving back into the 2200s, which I forgot to change my ELO at the top here. That's how salty I was from the 0-5. But let's see if we can get our 4th win here as we look for match number 5. I guess I can take this time to properly update my EL. No, just kidding. We're starting the battle. Match number 5 of this set is going to be against FTP Wifey. Alright, FTP, what do you got? This match is going to be up against Innis Cavalier. Okay. Up around there. Let's hop in for my lantern. Okay, going for the surf. I think Escavalier is a little bit on the glass canny side, so the surf should be able to do some good damage. Or take out their shield. I'll take that too. That's swapping things out for Gastrodon. Doing some pretty nifty damage with the mud slaps. Go ahead and try and do some pretty good neutral damage ourselves with the surf. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and let our lantern go here. RIP, buddy, you have done well. Gastrodon coming in with the body slam. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Anyway. Sorry, don't mind me. With that, we'll go ahead and try and tank out this next move, see what else Gastrodon might be throwing our way. It's going to be Earth Power. Ooh, does get us one to the yellow, so I'm going to be a little bit careful about that. Ooh, unfortunately, I will need to chuck a shield here. It's going to be the body slam. Okay. Like that, hopping out for a Bronzong. Hello. Bronzong definitely getting that good damage in with the confusion. And coming in with Psyshock. Ooh. Okay, knock each other out. And with that, this Cavalier has more attack power than I do. Go figure. So with that, yep, this Cavalier hits us with the aerial ace, and that is going to be loss number 2 of this set. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, unfortunate, or, well, we ended in a loss, but we do end it in the positive, so I'll take that trade. We can go ahead and claim this 3600 Stardust, these 3 rare candies, and we got ourselves a giant Scraggy, I'm sorry. We got a giant Scraggy. Alright, cool. Really not the greatest of IVs, so I'm going to transfer you out. And with that, we can claim the rewards, because we're back up to 2209. After that unfortunate loss from the 0-5, we were able to recover, if only by a little bit, with 3 wins out of 5 in set 7. Man. Glad we were at least able to get a positive set after that, after set 6. I'm still a little bit torn up on that. But anyway, I'm gonna take this quick moment to rehydrate. Always remember to stay hydrated. Cool. And Yama 411JP. Hello, welcome to the stream. But yeah, we're currently battling it out in the Fossil Cup. Yeah, with the final days in Fossil Cup, and it's been a roller coaster of a night. Not gonna lie, we've had a couple of ups here and there with 3 wins out of 5 in sets 1, 3, and 7, and then set number 5 was our best so far with 4 wins out of 5. Unfortunately, we did get only 2 wins out of 5 in set 4, 1 win out of 5 in set 2, and set 6 I'm still seething about because we got the unfortunate 0-5. We got a donut, and that killed our ELO, so we've been in the process of trying to heal, trying to come back from that. you know, reestablish ourselves a little bit. But since the night is kind of going on, or the night is still, or it's starting to get kind of late in the night. There's the words I'm looking for. And it seems my ability to form sentences has diminished into nothingness. I'm going to do one final set before we ultimately call it a night. That way we can properly recuperate and prepare ourselves for future cups and league battles ahead. But anyway, with that, I'm going to go ahead and jump right back into the basic rewards and jump into the Fossil Cup. And to reintroduce the team, for those of you who are just joining us, we're starting things out with a Ferrothorn up at the front, who's rocking Bullet Seed, Thunder, and Power Whip. Hanging out in the middle, we have Poliwrath, who's rocking Counter, Icy Wind, and Dynamic Punch. And then, there we go. And then closing everything out, we have Lantern, who's rocking Spark, Thunderbolt, and Surf. Alright, so this is the squads. Go ahead and jump back in the battles and see how we do for what will most likely be our final set of the night. And match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Subjective. Hey, Subjective again. Alright, Subjective, what do you got? First round is going to be up against a Magnezone. Hello, Magnezone, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again. What are the chances of running to... Unless this is a different Subjective. I don't know if it's possible to have a different Subjective. Okay, they're coming in with their charge moves. I guess this is going to be Wild Charge. Yep. Are they coming in with another Wild Charge? Let's find out. Nope, Mirror Shot. Once again, was practically waiting to let my Ferrothorn go in favor of trying to finish off the rest of the... I don't know why I stuck it out on that one, if I had to be 100% honest with you. But anyway, it's going to be their Lucario versus our Poliwrath. We'll go ahead and chuck up Shield up here just to keep my Poliwrath alive for a little bit longer. That'll be the Thunder Punch. Not gonna lie, watching the animation for Force Palm is very intimidating. Yeah, with that, last one to deal with is going to be the Tentacruel. Chuck an Icy Wind their way. Attack power only by a little bit, and we'll go ahead and bring in the Lantern. I'll go ahead and try and tank this next one out. I'm guessing it's going to be Acid. Yeah, it's going to be Acid Spray. Lower my defensive capabilities a little bit. Or a lot of bit, actually. I don't know why I said a little bit. We'll go ahead and fire off a Surf their way. Decent amount of damage in there. Go ahead and fire off another Surf their way. Either clear out the Magnezone or clear out show number 2. Okay, and with that, we'll go ahead and say goodbye to our Lantern here. Or not. Okay, now we'll go ahead and say goodbye to our Lantern here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Okay, finish off the rest of the Magnezone. Go ahead and chuck a Shield here. Maybe Acid Spray, okay. Oop, but we do have enough for Dynamic Punch. While it is going to be resisted, I think it should still be enough to finish off the Tentacruel. Research tells me it is, so we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, starting off strong there. We're currently 1-1. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2 as we look for match number 2 of this set. actually. Jumping into match number 2 of the set, which is going to be up against Ramon SS2. Alright, Ramon, what do you got? First round's going to be the Ferrothorn Mirror. Okay. Very slow, but very familiar territory for us. Coming in with the Thunder. Okay. Not enough energy for 1.5 Thunder, so we'll go ahead and fire off our Thunder their way. And oh, thank you very much for stopping by the stream, Felix. Yeah, have a good rest of your day. A good rest of your week, etc. Yeah, thank you again for stopping by. Always appreciated. Who knows? We may be stuck in this Ferrothorn matchup for the rest of the night, so maybe when you, if you ever come back, you'll be seeing this Ferrothorn matchup again. But anyway, slowly but surely, we're battling it out against each other. We're throwing thunders left and right. Okay, I think this Ferrothorn wins this battle. We'll go ahead and chuck another Thunder to get them deep into the... Oh boy, oh no! Oh, anyway. With that, we'll go ahead and swap right on out for our Lantern. Let's see how much... It could be Rocking Crunch. Let's see what's thrown our way. It's going to be Hydro Cannon, so... could be an Ice Beaming for Alligator. Possibly. Or it's just relying heavily on the Hydro Cannon spam. One of the two. I don't deny the possibility of either. But anyway, let's go ahead and see what they're chucking our way. It's going to be another Hydro Cannon. Does get us deep into the yellow. I mean, deep into the red, I'm sorry. It's a very dark shade of yellow, if that was yellow. But with that, I guess we'll go ahead and let our Lantern go here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Go ahead and swap in for our Poliwrath to counter down the rest of the Ferrothorn. Now, last one to deal with is going to be the Jellicent. Alright. This should be interesting. Okay, we're gonna check up Shield. Could be baiting me out with Surf, but nope, they're going straight for the Shadow Ball. Going for another Icy Wind. Okay, I'll try and let this one go. See how we handle. Could be another Shadow Ball, because it's deep in the yellow. Okay, going for another Icy Wind. Yeah, I think they got this one. I think unfortunately this is gonna be unfortunately we don't have the damage output to match Jellicent here. So yeah, try as we might, and as much as we got into the red, the Jellicent wins out this battle. So yeah, RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that right now, we are all tied up. We are currently 1 win and 1 loss. Let's see if we can go for 2 and 1 as we look for match number 3. Okay. And match number 3 of this set is going to be up against Piloto, Pilot 0. Not sure 100% where they're going with, but they're starting things out with a Cradly. Okay, they're swapping things out for a Poliwrath. Really building up energy out here. Okay, going for the surf, seeing if we can bait out the shield. Yes, we can. Okay, I'll go ahead and check out my own shield here. Could be the dynamic punch. Yes, it is. Oh, buddy. Ooh. Could be another dynamic punch. If it is, I'll go ahead and shield. It is? Okay. Probably jumped the gun a little bit on this Thunderbolt, but we'll go ahead and fire that off. Clear out the rest of the Poliwrath. And that's going to be the turn of the Cradly. Okay, let's see if we can get some good neutral damage in with some surfs their way. Okay, and I think with that, I'll be saying goodbye to our Lantern here. RIP, buddy, you have done well. That'll go ahead and swap back in for our Ferrothorn, into which case they're swapping in for Pelipper. Okay. Okay. That's your number 2, so that's good. And how well do we handle Hurricane? Because I'm guessing this is going to be Hurricane. Oof. No, 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 no! We got caught in a bullet seed loop. Dang it. Should have fired the... that's okay. I accept this loss. I played against this Pelipper poorly, so I accept this loss. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's all around. Oh, and Carpiex, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for the follow. Greatly appreciated. Taking this time of thanks also to take this time to always remember to stay hydrated. That's ultimately where we're going with that. Anyway. With that, we're in the negative right now. We're currently 1 win and 2 losses. But let's see if we can tie it all up here as we look for match number 4. And here we go. Match number 4 of this set is going to be up against Kenso Blood Edge. Literally edgy. Anyway, Kenso starting things out with the Ferrothorn Mirror. Okay. Okay, coming in with the Thunder. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and fire off our own Thunder. Okay. They're coming in with their own Thunder. Should get us deep into the yellow. Or right into the yellow, okay. Go ahead and fire off our own Thunder once again. Okay. Okay, I guess there's one more Thunder. Should get us deep into the yellow, but I think we'll be deep into the red, but yeah, we're hanging in there. Ooh. I'm a shield. Ooh. For that they swap out for a Lucario. To which case, they're going to take the full brunt of a Thunder. Go ahead and swap right on out for our Poliwrath to finish off the rest of the Lucario. Able with that, we're now face to face with a Jellicent. Very familiar showdown here, not gonna lie. Okay. It is also worth noting that they still have both of their shields. So I gotta be very careful about how I handle that. Anywho, we'll go ahead and fire off another Icy Wind their way. Get them to about half health. And with that, we'll go ahead and say goodbye to our Poliwrath here. Alright, people, you've done well. Okay. And with that, we'll go ahead and swap back in for our Ferrothorn. Face off against their Ferrothorn. Fire off a Power Whip. Get rid of at least one shield. Take it, thank you. Ooh, I'm gonna try tank this next one. It might be double charged on Power Whip, that's why. Yeah, they are, okay. Now we're gonna shield here. Okay. Can I spark down Ferrothorn before they get to another Power Whip? Yes, we can. But how much energy does Jellicent have now? Okay. We got Surf. We can bait out the last shield. Ah. Never the greatest of feelings when you got the energy but you're just unable to get the charge move off. Hurts the soul every time. RIP's there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. So with that, unfortunately, we're going to be in the negative no matter what. But we have one final match, so we might as well see if we can soften the blow here. Let's see if we can maintain ourselves in the 2200s as we go into match number 5, which is going to be up against Derek, 6003. Alright, Derek, what do you got? First match is going to be the Mirror Ferrothorn V there, Ferrothorn. Okay, with that they swap out for their Jellicent. Actually, with that, I'll swap out for my Lantern. Main reason being, I'd rather have Lantern take out this Jellicent and then let it fall to the Ferrothorn than... What am I saying? Well, basically, I don't want Lantern v Ferrothorn to be the final matchup. I'm okay with it being this matchup. Okay, and with that, we'll go ahead and fire off some Thunderbolts their way. It's going to be resisted, but should do, you know, like a little bit of pop shot damage throughout. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and say goodbye to our Lantern here. RIP, buddy, you have done well. Ooh, wow, you undercharged that really well. That's actually really cool. You know what? I'm not going to argue against that. That was actually a really good undercharge, if that's what they were going for. Okay, go ahead and let this go. Oh, we see MP Tide. Okay, so this Thunder is going off no matter what. Okay, swap out for Poliwrath. Well, we're facing off against a Mantine. Okay. I had a sneaking suspicion Mantine was somewhere in this equation. So now we're here. I will let this go. It's gonna get us deep into the yellow, I think, yeah, but we survive it, and I think we have enough health on us to get to another Icy Wind if I can reach it in time. Yes, we can. Okay, yep, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna check up shield here. Ice beam, okay. I'll go ahead and use up my final shield here. Not sure if it's the best plan, but the plan I'm rolling with. Okay, we're able to bullet seed the rest of their Ferrothorn out of here. And before the final match, we actually do manage to secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, while we are dipping in the YOLO a little bit, we do still manage to get this 3600 Stardust when it bothers to come back on screen, and we got ourselves a Silver Pineapple Berry. And with that, unfortunately, we do dip back down into the 2100s. So, it's still at 2196, but still kind of bummed about that. So unfortunately, ending it in a negative there, but it is what it is. The dream of getting to veteran for a 3rd time is slowly being lost from my grasp, but eventually, we'll be able to get out of this 2100, 2200 slump that we've been stuck in for the past, like, month. And we'll be able to get some momentum, but that'll be for later. For now, you know, all in all, we've had our ups and downs in the Fossil Cup. I don't know if I'd say I'd miss it, but, you know, we've had some good battles throughout, so I won't say it was a total bust for us, but it certainly wasn't the cup for me, I guess. Wasn't quite able to get a full grasp of the Fossil Cup before the end of that, but well, at the very least, the 3 open leagues are coming back in Catch Cup, so we'll see if we get ourselves a little bit better luck on those. But for now, with that said, I think this will be pretty much where we call it for tonight, because it is starting to get a little bit on the late side, and I do still have work and whatnot tomorrow, so I guess later today at this point. So yeah, thank you very much to everyone who tuned in to this stream. Thank you very much to Felix, Zero, Yama 411JP, Jet Jaguar, Luna, Rice Fangs, Zaban 13 Play, Tofu Twist, Bugcather, the Rio 808, Bossman Lewis, and Hawaiian Badger for chatting up throughout. Greatly appreciated. And thank you very much to Bossman Lewis, the Rio 808, Bugcather, Divergent, 1NC, Exo, and CarPX for the follows. Also greatly appreciated. If you do want to check out any future streams, you can of course follow us here on Twitch. We also do stream over on YouTube as well under the same name, Voyaging Trainer. So if you can subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. If you do want to check out all of the streams that we've done exclusively here on Twitch, the VODs for those are saved on our sister YouTube channel, Voyage Archives. And lastly, if you want to keep up to date on our weekly stream schedules, as well as to check our daily happenings, you can always follow us on our socials, Twitter, /X, and Instagram at Voyaging Trainer. Once again, that pretty much does it for this stream. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you.